What is up, everyone? My name is Mr. J, and today I am bringing you a Gabumon Bond of Friendship versus Diaboromon match. So I did cut off a little bit. Let me just start off. Play the Strawbymon, reveal 3, add the Lobomon. So I did do chip damage with the Gabumon beforehand, so he's at 4 security. So my bad, guys, but I really liked this match, so I wanted to upload it. I'm going to play the second Strawby, reveal the top 3, reveal 2 Davis, and I will add 1 to my hand. So Sergio has the Diaboromon. He has the Inframon on the field already, and he has the Caramon in raising. It's his turn. He's at 2. He's going to bring out the Caramon. And he's going to go ahead, swing with the Caramon, it looks like. Yeah, it's security. Hits the blue memory boost, and he will draw a card off the baby. Then he will go into Gankumon, and he'll clear both of my Strawbymon. I don't know how I didn't see that coming, because I literally had just given him the Gankumons to try out in his Diaboromon deck literally 10 minutes ago. But I'll hatch my egg, draw my card, hatch the Upa. Go into Gabumon, draw 1. And this is the BT6 Gabumon. I'm going to play Cocytus, put him to 4, and I'm going to bounce back the Gankumon to his hand. And I apologize, my cat seems to be racing back and forth right now in my room. So yeah, return the Gankumon, he draws for turn. He's going to hatch his Sumemon, restand the Caramon, and he's going to play the Commandramon, or Digivolve on the... Alright, then he's going to go into his Inframon, so he's going to warp Digivolve there. And then he's going to go straight into his Diaboromon, I believe. Yeah, I didn't want to play anything on the field because I obviously knew that he had the Gankumon back in his hand. So I'll draw for turn. Davis puts me at 3 anyways. He's going to draw off the Caramon. And I am thinking... I am going to raise the Gabumon. So I should gain a memory and draw a card off that. And then I'm going to play the... I'm going to warp Digivolve into the Bond. Trashing a Gabumon and a Mat. And I don't have to worry about Hammer Spark and security, so I'm going to swing, restand. Hits a Kurisari. Swing, restand. Hits a Commandra. And then at this point it doesn't matter because of course the Bond is going to die at the end of the turn. So swing one more time. It's a Gankumon. And now I'm just thinking about how I'm going to end my turn. He has no Tamer, but yeah, so I'm going to play the blue memory boost, cash it in, go to 3. It's been a while, guys, since I've done this voiceover. Feels a little weird. So I played the Corgimon, put him to 6. I mean, put him to 3. So I played it for 6. My Bond will die. I really like the Corgimon because it draws 2 cards and it's just a body on board. And then obviously if it's in security after the battle, it plays itself and you get 2 draws. So that's nice. He's going to draw for turn, bring out the Commandramon. He's going to go ahead, try to rush me down. He hits Hammer Spark in security. So his token does survive. Survives. Swings with the Diaboromon. And it's a second Hammer Spark. Bruh. So last 2 securities were 2 Hammer Sparks. That's nuts. Honestly, I could not ask for a better security, right? So hatch the Demi-Vmon. This is the one where if you restand, you gain 1,000, I believe. Swing with the Caramon. Swing with the Caramon. Swing with the Corgimon. It lives. And then I go to Lobo for game. I honestly thought I had lost that match, but yeah, I forgot I had the Lobomon. So I take it. First game goes to Gabumon, Bond of Friendship. Game 2, I hatch my Upa. Play the Strawby. reveal the Davis, add the Davis. If you noticed, I really wanted the Tamer, so I decided that I would play the Strabi instead of Digivolving it onto the egg. So at least I have my Davis now. He's going to hatch the Sumimon. Go into Commandramon. Commandramon did put in a lot of work because he's just a 3k body, which is ridiculous in a sea of Gabumons that are 1k and 2k Strabimons. He's going to play the Errata. And he's going to play the Caramon, reveal 5. So reveals an Izzy, the Infamon, the Warumanzemon, Caramon, and Infamon. So I wonder what he's going to take. It's either the Infamon or the Infamon, right? I'm assuming. Because next turn he could just Warp Digivolve on top of the Caramon that he already has on the field. He's going to put those to the bottom. By the way, when this goes up, most likely tomorrow it'll be Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to anyone watching this. I swing with the Strabimon, hit the Chumon, and he survives. That does not happen often. Play my Davis, put him at 1. He does not have unidentified in the trash, so he will not go to 2. And I believe I pick up a Gabumon there. But yeah, Merry Christmas. He's going to bring out the Commandramon. Swing at the Strabimon. Nice to clear the board, especially since I have nothing in the raising. And yeah, he's going to just do some chip damage here. It is the Gabumon Bond of Friendship. A little disappointing that the altar art is in the security. And then I think Sergio is going to continue going wide, so he's going to play another Caramon. Reveal the top 5. The Onslaught goes to the bottom of the deck, which I'd love to see. The Mechanorimon, same thing. So he only has one choice, the Caramon. He gets that. Yeah, very disappointing for him. But I'm happy to see it, obviously. So I'm going to draw for turn. I did get the Gabumon off the Davis last turn. So I should go ahead and... No, I'm going to Digivolve into the BT6 Gabumon. Play Gabumon or Drawbumon, draw a card. And then I'm thinking, play a second Drawbumon, draw another card, and he goes to 4 because of Errata. So he draws his card, he's going to hatch his baby, unsuspend. The only thing that sucks with the Commandramon is that he's not getting the draw off the Sumimon because it's not unidentified. He Digivolves in the raising Caramon. He's gonna play another Caramon. I believe, yeah, 1, 2, 3. I see it in trash. He resolved 3 Caramons this game. It has been helping him, right, with consistency. So he gets to choose the Armageddonmon, Diaboromon, Kurisari, or Caramon. So whatever he wants, basically. He picks up the Diaboromon. The Gankumon goes to the bottom. He really liked the Gankumon. I honestly think maybe he should cut one of the Armageddonmons and put another Gankumon, because I believe he's only running 2 at the moment. But Gankumon, especially in a Diaboromon deck, it does catch your opponent off guard. So he's going to Digivolve into Dark Tyranno for 1. Then draw a card. Swing with Commandramon. It's a Hammer Spark. He loses his turn, but his Commandramon is still on the board and he does have a blocker. So I'm going to bring out my Gabumon. The other misplay here was I was supposed to go to 3. But, you know, we didn't notice because of the Hammer Spark insecurity. So I should be at 3 right now. I'm not going to swing with the Gabumons just yet because I realize he has a blocker. Wait, he was ready to just, yeah, block immediately. So things are dire. I'm going to Digivolve into a Lobomon from my hand. Swing. I should be at 1 right now. He's going to go ahead and just trade. So he's going to block. And I believe here I just swing the Gabumon. I think I remember at this point I did have the Bond of Friendship in my hand, but I did not have the mat, which sucks. Which makes me believe I do have to invest in the Gabumon that reveals the top 5 and then adds a tamer to the hand, because yeah, you really need to see the consistency pieces. And you might have seen the delicate plan that I just played. That's a little tech I have. So I have the Greymons from the starter deck, the Gabumon starter deck, because they come on security. Really nice in the mirror match. But I have taken them out for consistency reasons. So he swings it to security. It's a blue memory boost. He draws a card. Swing with Commandramon. That is like the 3rd or 4th time that Commandramon has swung and not died. And then you see the mat here, but it's a little too late because I have no Gabumon in raising. So he's going to play the Chumon. And that, yeah, that seals game right there. Nothing I can do. Maybe if I played Gavalt Schwalma, the black option card, but nope. Yeah, so game 2 goes to Diaboromon. It's still pretty good. Honestly, I'm a little scared to see what happens when the Classic Collection comes out, or what is it called, EX01, in North America, because we don't have it yet. This is December 23rd at the time of this recording, and we do not have it out yet. But I know Diaboromon gets significantly faster. But here, he goes first, and he's going to play the Waromanzemon for 5. A hatched Demi-Vmon. Play the Gabumon, draw a card. And then play Mat, which is nice. So, early Mat, you love to see it. And then I'm going to play Kakai's Breath. Put him to 5, I believe. And I remember we were talking about this. Obviously, I cut the audio out, but I was laughing because I was like, why am I so bad at this game? I literally put him to 5. He can just play the Waromanzemon again. But, I mean, it did set him back a little bit. He can't swing with the Waromanzemon. And I don't know, maybe I could have passed him over 3 memory and he would have messed me up. So he's going to play the Waromanzemon for 5. Put him to 0. And he's going to play Diaboromon on top of that. Put him in at 3. Draw a card. And he will get his token. So I'm thinking I'm going to play another mat for 3 to put me at 0. And then I'm going to play the Cordramon to put him to 6 so I can draw 2 cards. Looking for my pieces, most likely looking for the bond. Alright, and even though I gave him so much memory, it really doesn't matter because he can't Digivolve on top of the token unless he plays the Armageddonmon. So he's pretty much stuck with his 2 Digimon on field. He swings into security. It's a Gabumon. He's going to play the Kurisarimon for 5 to put himself at 1. And he's going to swing with Diaboromon. And it's a Gabumon. So he is in control right now. He's going to Digivolve on top for 3 into the Infamon. Draw my card. I will go to 4 and draw 2 cards because of the mats. You'll notice I left the Gabumon in raising. I could have brought it out last turn, but I did want the extra draw and the 2 memory off that, so I decided to leave them in there. And now the hard work pays off. I go to 4. I'm pretty sure I drew the bond off either the Cordramon or the mats right now. So I'm going to go ahead and trash the top 2 because I went to the bond of friendship. Go ahead. I get to swing 3 times. So swing. I'm going to bottom deck the Infamon, but I swing a Diaboromon. So I really just want to clear his board. Since he has nothing in raising. I'm going to attack with the Cordramon at security. No, at the token. Swing, restand. He has an errata. Swing again. Hits a Caramon. Of course, if I hit an Armageddonmon in security or the Ultimate Flare or the Onslaught on the first swing. That would have been bad. But that's why I made sure to attack his monsters first, his Digimon. That way, just in case, you know, always prepare for the worst case scenario. So this way, my Bond of Friendship does die, but his board is cleared, and I still have my Corgimon on the field. So he can Onslaught it if he wants. But yeah, the Corgimon's putting in work, for sure. Digivolve into Caramon, Digivolve into Kurisarimon for 2. And then he's going to play a Caramon for 3. Reveal top 5. It's Caramon, Dark Tyranno, Inframon, Izzy, and a Gankumon. That's the only thing he was a little irritated about, is that every time he reveals the top 5 off of Caramon, usually he sends the Gankumon to the bottom of the deck, which I love to see, of course, right? Especially since all my Digimon, all my rookies are obviously the same play cost. So I'm going to I'm going to Digivolve into the BT6 Gabumon, of course. And then I'm just going to swing at security with the Corgimon. Again, he lives. So like I said, putting in work. I really like him. I even play him in the Vidramon deck that my girlfriend piloted on the previous video. So I only have 1 security left, so I'm forced to Kakaitis the Caramon and put it back to his hand. He does go to 5, but at the same time, he would need the Diaboromon and the Rush Kurisarimon on board to win, which it is. So hopefully he doesn't have Diaboromon that gives him tokens. So he's going to go to Inframon, draw a card. So yeah, 1 security left. Oh, and he only has 2 memories, so never mind. He can't even do it. He's going to go ahead, swing into the Corgimon. It dies. And he's going to Digivolve into the Diaboromon and draw a card. Again, if he had 1 more memory, he most likely could have won this game. Just granted that the last security was not a Hammer Spark. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. Now, this is the final turn. If I don't win here, he's obviously going to mess me up next turn with his 2 tokens and the Diaboromon. Because of the mats, I gain 2 memory, draw 2 cards. And you know, it looks like I have half my deck in my hand. So I'm definitely going into the Bond here. Trash the last card of my security, which was a Hammer Spark. So Hammer Spark MVP, right? So Gabumon is going to swing again, and then swing for game. And that's the power of Bond of Friendship. It's really scary. I don't know how I feel about the deck, because in general, just if you don't see all your pieces, it can just feel like you're playing against Rookie Rush. And then if they do have blockers on the board, then you can't really chip at them, right? So, but it's a good deck. I definitely see the power in it. You see my Lobomons, the Alter Arts. But yeah, I was just telling Sergio what he needed, because he was interested in making his own Gabumon deck. And I'm like, yeah, besides the Lobomons, if you get everything cheap, you don't have the max rarity of the deck, and everything will come out, I think, under $100. I might make a video on that, but again, a tier 1 deck for under $100, it's so cheap, so cheap. But that's the end of the match, guys. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for the Diaboromon support? Do you think it would have won if it had the support from the EX1 collection? Let me know in the comment section down below. But thank you all for watching. Again, my name is Mr. J, and I will see you all next time.